Welcome to Destination Central. I'm Amy Forrest, and this week we're in the Matamata-Piako district. Now, this area of the Waikato holds around 30,000 people, mainly in the dairy farming and thoroughbred breeding industry. And even Peter Jackson loved the area as he scouted the beautiful rolling hills of Hobbiton just up the road. Now, this week we're going to take a look at Wealleans Petroleum, King's Glass and Glazing, Deane Real Estate, and the Pancake House Oma. So, without further ado, let's get the show on the road. For over 60 years, the Wealleans family have been providing the opportunity to supply on-farm fuel, supporting the needs of their rural customers. General Manager of Wealleans Petroleum, Bruce McIntosh, is inside to give us a rundown of their services. Hi Bruce, now tell us about the petroleum sector of Wealleans.
Okay Amy, well the petroleum division was set up in the mid-1960s. At the time, the entrepreneurial spirits of Tom Wealleans and his three sons saw an opportunity to extend the group's services to the farming community, and along with that they struck an arrangement with one of the oil companies at the time, and in the immediate Matamata-Piako and Petroleum area started distributing wholesale fuel and lubes. So the concept of bringing the service station to the farm gate was developed and pioneered by the Wealleans group of companies and in our immediate area. So over time what we've done is we've expanded that service to our client base, and we now deliver fuel to close to 2,000 farming clients on a regular monthly delivery cycle basis, and we call them a farm run, and the product itself is the delivery and the service that we offer. So we've got a name for it. It's called Wealleans Farm Trade Fuel Supply, and that's our main core product of the petroleum division. So as time's gone on, we've expanded on that by entering into the commercial bulk fuel distribution market. We've got a variety of different clients in that market, and they range from agricultural contractors to transport operators to quarry and mining companies, and we're also distributing fuel or delivering fuel into tourism and adventure tourism businesses as well. So the product that we actually sell is not so much what's inside the tanker, it's actually the tanker turning up regularly every month with the correct supply of fuel products and lube products for the farming customer. And the farming customer doesn't even have to lift the telephone to make this happen. It all works on an automatic monthly cyclic basis. So the farming client gets 12 deliveries per year, and his tanks are always full at some stage of the month.
So tell us a bit more about the services that you offer.
Okay, as well as providing the delivery service, we're also providing a mechanical service in the terms of we'll go to the farm, we'll talk to the farmer about his fuel storage, we can build him a farm tank, we can do maintenance on his current fuel storage facility, and we can make sure that he's compliant and that what we're providing fuel into is safe. You know, part of the service commitment that we offer the clients is built into our people that we have operating behind the scenes. So we've got experienced, knowledgeable and long-serving team members who are responsible for making all of this happen regularly and reliably, and we are blessed with ordinary people doing extraordinary things during their working day.
And what would be your focus when it comes to your customers?
Okay, our focus on providing this service to the client and our challenge is to get it right. Okay, it's a bit of a cliche, I guess, but it's not so much, as I said before, what's in the tanker, it's the organisation behind it to make it run smoothly, seamlessly, and with little impact on the client's business at all. So our challenge is to continuously, with our growth, to keep getting it right at the farm gate.
Okay, so what is the Wealleans focus when it comes to these services?
As with any service industry, we're judged by our customers. So it's very important to us here at Wealleans that we meet the expectation of the client, and we at times, well, at all times try to exceed that expectation so the customer's got complete satisfaction.
And I hear you have a new fuel card system.
Yeah, Amy, we're now part of a national fuel supply chain through our joint venture partner, and that enables us to be able to distribute fuel to all of our clients, whether they're based in the Waikato or whether they're based in the South Island or the far north, and we can do that on one account. So attached to that is a national fuel card network, which is being developed, and you'll see sites starting to pop up, like our Hinuera site here and our site at Mount Maunganui, our Aerodrome Road truck stop site, and our Fuel Plus fuel card is available for our clients to use in areas right throughout New Zealand.
Great, so what are your areas of operation?
Right, our main contracted geographical area has changed over the years. Initially, when the business was first formed, we were restricted to a very small area in the central Waikato. That's now been expanded, and we're actually able to distribute nationally. But we find our core endeavours have to be within our heartland, which is in the Waikato, Bay of Plenty and Central Plateau area. So we're distributing fuel coast to coast in the Central North Island, as far south as Turangi and as far north as Huntly.
And how can viewers get in contact with you?
Well, we've got a team of sales guys who run around our various sales areas and meeting and greeting the clients, forming relationships and doing business. So you'll see the blue and white utes all over the Central Plateau and Waikato regions. We've also got a toll-free number you can get us on. It's 0800 661 761, and our newly developed website will also give customers an insight onto our fuel distribution business.
Great, thank you very much, Bruce. So for a team committed to service and support, contact the team at Wealleans Petroleum. A local Matamata business for over 20 years, King's Glass and Glazing offer a wide range of services. New owner-operator Lyndon Johns is inside to tell us more. Hi Lyndon, now tell us about your services here.
Yeah, my services in Matamata is to supply glass and reglaze broken windows. I'll do anything right through to installing glass and machinery, right through to commercial work and residential.
Now, since taking over the company in April, you've brought in a few additional services, so tell me more about this.
Yes, I've brought in the locksmith. So if there's any problems with locks, I love to play with those sort of things and that. And right through to fly screens and security doors, which has been a massive part of the business so far. It's taken off and I've been really busy with it.
And can you talk us through your experience in the industry?
Yeah, I've dealt with glass for probably 20 years through aluminium joinery. And then, this is probably my first time with wooden glazing, which I've taken on, and I actually really enjoy it, probably more than the aluminium joinery.
And what would you say is your focus as a company?
My main focus is to keep our customers happy, to get that repetitive work. Also, our free coat system where our customers know what they're getting, there's no hidden costs.
And I hear you contribute widely to the community as well.
Yes, I'm involved with the Volunteer Fire Brigade. I've done 20 odd years with them, and it's a great organisation to belong to.
Great, so you're well known throughout Matamata. So where are you located and how can viewers get in contact with you?
I'm located on the corner of Farmers Road and First Street, the Caltex premises. If I'm not here, there's a whiteboard that you can leave a message on and I get back to you straight away. Either that or you can ring me on 07888 4237.
Great, thank you very much.
Thank you.
So for all your glazing needs, give the team at King's Glass and Glazing a call today. The housing market has been a heated debate in the news recently, making it a confusing time for those hoping to buy or sell. The team at Deane Real Estate offer the full spectrum of services, so let's get the latest tips from Kevin himself. Now, tell us about Deane Real Estate.
Haku, it's Deane Real Estate. Obviously, we're sitting here in our Morrinsville office today, but we've got 3 operations in our little entourage, if you like, here in Morrinsville. We're also in Matamata and in Cambridge. So we work under the Harcourts Group, which is New Zealand's largest real estate team of about 190 offices and proudly New Zealand owned and operated. And a big one, we're celebrating 125 years of existence this year. So that's Deane Real Estate.
Well done. Now, can you give us an update as to the current housing market in the Waikato?
Yeah, the housing market in the Waikato, it is ebbing and flowing, if you like, from month to month. But what we are finding is activity levels are certainly far higher, not just as in the number of sales, but also inspections, and average sale price is up a little bit as well on what it's been for probably some 6 to 7 years. So certainly a lot more people in the marketplace, bit of a rush on those first home buyers before the LVRs come in another month. But overall, activity really good.
Okay, so where are the house prices generally sitting compared to their current valuations?
They're ebbing and flowing. Once again, we've got properties selling, $100,000 above current valuation the other day in Cambridge, and then correspondingly the next day they did one at 50k below. So, really those CVs don't always take into account what improvements may be made, or also perhaps why a location has become a bit more sexier than another, be it school zoning, etc. So, hey, the CVs are a nice little guide, but they are really that, just a guide rather than a set in concrete. Yeah.
So, do you have any tips for buyers and sellers?
First and foremost, I think is for both buyer and seller is know what you're actually wanting to achieve. A lot of people think, oh, I'm going to buy a house type thing, and really, unless you know what you're wanting to achieve or why you're looking to sell, it's very hard to actually transact in the end because your commitment's not there. So you're either, if you're the seller, just half pieing it and someone comes along keen, you break a lot of hearts and you actually destroy your reputation in the market a little place when you do get serious about going to the market because those guys had it on the market for 16 million years type thing. So know what you're wanting to do. Get your financial advice very sound with regards to what you can and can't afford to do. I think is probably the 2 most sage things. Everything else will flow fine from there. Yeah.
And what should first home buyers be looking for?
First home buyers should be looking for affordability for a starter. What can we afford rather than what we would like? We all want to have the 4-bedroom brick house with the jacuzzi in the bottom and the double internal access garage and all the bits and pieces. But what can we really afford? Because it's not about where we are today, but where we'll be in another 5 years' time. What can we afford that makes paying rent into a mortgage good sense? We are going to see capital accumulation on property, not crazy, but we are going to see values rise. Why not get in, take advantage of that, start paying your own rent into a mortgage, because then you're paying your mortgage rather than your landlord's. And it's really simple. One of the greatest things out there is to see people buying their first home. It truly is a real buzz, even now for myself, yeah.
And what would you say is the secret to finding the perfect agent?
Look, you're standing there right in front of them, eh? No, look, in all honesty, it is about a feel. You've got to find out, is this person really interested in looking after me and my requirements, which could be quite different to someone else's? Are they listening to me? Do they ask the right questions, or do they try and second guess what you're after? And basically, the more questions we can ask of a client, the better we are informed, and we tend to take them to the right properties rather than, multi-choice or wipe. So, hey, and a good agent will basically ask you those questions and then shut up and listen. So, yeah. And look for someone who's obviously backed with a decent brand, because at the end of the day, you also want some fallback if anything ever happens with the transaction. You want to know that your agent's still going to go to guns there for you and back you up. Absolutely.
Well, thanks for the advice, Kevin. Now, how can people get in contact with Deane Real Estate?
Deane Real Estate, obviously with Morrinsville, Matamata and Cambridge, we're in the phone books. The quickest and easiest step is jump on the web, www.kdre, as in Deane Real Estate, kdre.co.nz. All our team contacts are there, the office contacts, all our stock, property management listings. Jump on the web and don't be shy to give us a whistle.
Thank you. So if you're looking at buying or selling in Cambridge, Matamata or Morrinsville, Deane Real Estate are the team for you. I hear the Pancake House Oma in Matamata do the best pancakes, offering a great atmosphere and traditional Dutch meals. Let's check it out. Now, Okia, tell us about the Pancake House Oma.
Pancake House Oma. Well, Pancake House Oma means it's Pannenkoekenhuis Oma, and that means Pancake House, and Oma means grandmother. So it's actually following my grandmother's recipe, sort of how it started. But it's only a take on it, because it's really, you know, as we all know, also in New Zealand, you know, grandmothers, they can cook the best, can't they? So we just want to get that touch into the Pancake House. And we have 5 young children, and both Arjan and I, Arjan's my husband, we grew up in Holland. And while growing up, we really went to a pancake house very frequently. And that was the one thing I really missed. I'm very happy in New Zealand, but I really would like a pancake house. And a few years ago, the opportunity arose, and it was started. And here we are again to actually continue all the memories that we're making. With Corina, yeah.
And how did you get involved, Corina?
Oh yeah, that's a big story. I was working on a farm in Petroleum, and he knows the pancake house. It was closed for a while. I said, it's maybe something for you. So that's how I met Aukje and Arjen, and I started working here a few weeks ago now. Yeah, it's lovely. I like it. Yeah.
So what range of pancakes do you have on offer?
Oh yeah, we have heaps of different pancakes. We can make, we have say bacon, cheese, mushroom, apple, pineapple, what you like, ice cream, apple crumble, grapes, what you want.
And do you cater to those with food requirements?
Yes, we do, yeah, definitely, because you know, that I think you should as well, you know, and you can make just as nice pancakes with gluten-free flour or with soy milk. I think the only real ingredient that you can't without is an egg. Yeah. So, you know, that's where you draw the line, but everything else can be replaced by special requirements, yeah.
So what would you say is unique about this place?
Oh, what is unique about this? We are unique, yeah. So we did. Now, it's all, it's fun, not as stressful, and customers like it here. I think they come from the whole area, the whole Waikato come to us to eat a pancake, a Dutch pancake. So I think it's quite unique to have pancakes and Dutch other stuff to eat, like croquettes and frikandellen and all that stuff.
We're just finding out ways to re-establish ourselves again and find out new things. And that's actually where the customers come in as well, because sometimes people have an idea about a special coffee or a special pancake, and we really like to cater for those as well. It's just, you know, there are no rules, everything goes.
So you're enjoying the journey, and do you hold functions here?
Yeah, you can actually have any function here you like. I do know that we've had school groups before, which is really fun, and birthday parties, and you can make your own pancake and decorate it. And it is basically for all ages. You're never too young or never too old to eat a pancake. So, yeah, definitely. No, just give us a call and we'll arrange something.
And I hear you have a new takeaway service.
Yeah, we have. And we don't have it yet, but we go for it. Yeah, we're gonna do it on a bike, and we're delivering in town. So you can call us, or the customers can call us between 9 and 10 in the morning. So, and we deliver whenever they want. Yeah, for tea, morning tea or for lunch, or they can ask for it. Yeah.
If you call before 10 in the morning, we'll make sure that you have it before morning tea time. But you can also order for lunch if you like. You know, that's free. But we're very excited about this one, and we're just training our legs to get it going.
So what hours are you open?
Monday and Tuesday we are closed, and then Wednesday and Thursday 10 till 4 p.m. Friday 10 till late, say 9 o'clock, and then Saturday 9 till late again, and Sunday 9 till 3 o'clock p.m. Yeah.
And where are you located?
We're located on the corner of Tainui and Tui Street in the green building, the old service station. Pancake House Oma is written outside in bold letters. And our phone number is 07 888 996. Also, I'd like to mention that if you we'll make a mention of that when the service starts, but if you like to order your takeaways, because we open sometimes at 10 o'clock in the morning, just call us whenever you like with whatever order you have, and we'll make sure it's ready in time.
Well, something smells delicious, and I hear we're going to try a croquette and a fricandelle. So talk me through these dishes.
Now, the fricandelle is from pork meat, with herbs and spices, and then we bake it for you in a deep fryer. And you can get it like a special or with a neutral, just a fricandelle, or with onions, mayonnaise and curry. What you want, you can make it. Yeah.
Okay, a croquette is a delightful snack, and it's made of a smooth, creamy, meaty interior, and it's in a crumbed jacket, if you like. And that's exactly how you taste it. You put your teeth in it, you sink them through the outside, and you meet that really beautiful, soft inside. You just have to try it, really. I can't explain it anymore. It's one of its kind.
Yum, that was so tasty, and I love the variety as well, so thank you very much.
Welcome.
Yum, that was absolutely delicious. So for a meal as good as Grandma's, check out the Pancake House Oma in Matamata. Well, that brings us to the end of our show in the Matamata-Piako district. Make sure you tune in again next week on Destination Central. See you then.
This has been an Alpha Media production, a division of Television Media Group.